In the beginning there was nothing. Then a whisper, a thought, a love so profound it ignited the universe. Stars blazed into existence, galaxies spiraled into being, and planets found their orbits. This was no ordinary creation, it was a symphony of love, each element carefully placed, each creature lovingly crafted. The world pulsed with the heartbeat of its creator, a testament to a love that knew no bounds. And then came Earth, a jewel in the cosmic expanse. Oceans teemed with life, forests whispered ancient secrets, and the air vibrated with the songs of creation. Humanity, formed in the divine image, stood as the pinnacle of this masterpiece. We were given dominion over the earth, entrusted with its care, a reflection of the love that breathed us into existence. Our hearts, imprinted with the divine spark, yearned for connection, for a love that mirrored the one that had created us. Throughout the ages, the whisper of divine love echoed. It spoke through prophets, guiding humanity towards justice and compassion. Abraham heard the call to journey into the unknown, his faith a testament to the enduring strength of that love. Moses, leading his people from slavery, became a conduit for laws meant to protect and uplift. Each prophet, a vessel, carried the message of love, reminding humanity of its inherent goodness and urging a return to the divine embrace. Scriptures became the vessels of these divine whispers, each word a brushstroke painting a portrait of love's vastness. From the poetic verses of Psalms to the wisdom literature of Proverbs, humanity received guidance and solace. The prophets spoke of a coming Messiah, a beacon of hope who would embody the fullness of divine love and usher in an era of peace and understanding. And then, in the quiet of a Bethlehem night, the Word became flesh. Born not in a palace, but a humble manger, the divine love that had birthed the universe took on the fragility of human form. Jesus, the promised Messiah, arrived not as a conquering king, but as a vulnerable child. His birth, a testament to the boundless humility of divine love, forever changed the course of human history. In the face of this child, humanity encountered the divine in a radical new way. No longer a distant deity, but a God who chose to walk among us, to share in our joys and sorrows, to experience the full spectrum of human existence. This was love in its most radical form, a love willing to empty itself, to become vulnerable, to meet us where we were. Jesus, the Word made flesh, walked the dusty roads of Palestine, his life a symphony of love in action. He touched the leper, proclaiming him clean, restoring him to community. He healed the blind, allowing them to see not just with physical eyes, but with the eyes of their hearts. He embraced the outcast, reminding them of their inherent worth and belonging in the eyes of God. With each act of healing, each parable spoken, each moment of radical compassion, Jesus revealed the true nature of the divine. His love knew no bounds, extending to the marginalized, the forgotten, the sinner and the saint alike. He taught forgiveness, urging his followers to love their enemies and to break the chains of hatred and prejudice. Section 5. A crown of thorns, a love unbroken, yet the path of love was not without its thorns. Jesus, the embodiment of love, faced rejection, betrayal, and ultimately a gruesome death on a cross. Accused falsely, mocked and beaten, he endured the depths of human cruelty, and yet, even in his agony, love triumphed. With his dying breath, he forgave his executioners, his love echoing the words of the psalmist. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. In that moment of ultimate sacrifice, Jesus demonstrated the true nature of divine love. A love willing to endure any pain, to bridge any divide, to conquer even death itself. Section 6, Resurrection Dawn, a triumphant return, but the story did not end in a tomb. On the third day, the earth trembled, the stone rolled away, and the impossible became reality. Jesus, the crucified one, was alive. The resurrection morning dawned, a testament to the enduring power of love over death, a victory not just for Jesus, but for all humanity. The resurrection was not merely a return to life, it was a transformation. Jesus, now glorified, ascended to his Father, but not before promising to send another helper, the Holy Spirit, to be with his followers always. The promise of resurrection offered hope, not just for an afterlife, but for a transformed life here and now, a life lived in the power of the risen Christ. Section 7. A love that endures, the Spirit within. Today, that same Spirit of love dwells within the hearts of believers. It is a still small voice whispering words of comfort in times of despair, igniting courage in moments of fear, and urging compassion when faced with suffering. It is a love that empowers us to forgive the unforgivable, to love the unlovable, and to extend grace as freely as it has been given to us. It is a love that breaks down walls of division, bridging divides of race, religion, and ideology. In a world often consumed by darkness, the Spirit within us shines a light, illuminating the path toward unity, reconciliation, and lasting peace. It is a love that calls us to be agents of healing, to bind up the broken-hearted, to speak truth to power, and to work tirelessly for justice and righteousness. Section 8. Living echoes of grace, our call to love. Each act of kindness, each word of forgiveness, each moment of genuine compassion becomes a living echo of that divine love. We become vessels, instruments of grace, reflecting the love that has transformed our own lives. It is a call to embrace the other, to see the image of God in every human being, and to treat each other with the dignity and respect that flows from that recognition. The world desperately needs this love, a love that heals, restores, and reconciles. We are called to be ambassadors of this love, to be living embodiments of grace, to be the hands and feet of Christ in a world hungry for compassion and understanding. Section 9. Love's eternal embrace, a promise fulfilled. The story of divine love is still being written. It is a story that began with a whisper, a love so profound it ignited the universe. It is a story that found its ultimate expression in the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And it is a story that continues to unfold in the lives of those who choose to embrace the love that dwells within them. This is the promise of the Word made flesh, a love that knows no bounds, a love that conquers all, a love that will ultimately embrace us all in its eternal embrace. Let us go forth then as living testaments to this love, radiating its warmth and light to a world in desperate need of its healing touch.